In this video, I'm going to show you how you can get perfect coloring for your photos by using Lightroom and one of these. In order to follow this tutorial, I recommend you watch my other video on how to download, install and use PerfectColor. So before starting any software, you need at least 2 photos. One photo without any color checker and one in the same lighting with the color checker. The next step is that you open up your PerfectColor folder, and that's under Documents and under PerfectColor. And here you need to replace this CC-JPEG file with one with a color checker. So let's use this one. Just drag and drop it, drag and drop it here and copy. And then I delete this one and rename this as CC-JPEG. Next, I start up PerfectColor. And here you select to use the file CC-JPEG. And you choose whichever color checker you have and press Use Selected Settings. And it's a quite a large photo, but you see here is the loss at 6.4. Anything below 5 is considered to be great. Anything below between 5 and 10 is considered okay. And here you have 6.4. I just press enter, and as you can see here in this folder, it's generated 2 new files. It's generated this CC-LUT file and this CC-LUT cube file. The CC-LUT cube file is the one being used inside the software. So now that you created a 3D LUT file, a cube file, through PerfectColor, you need to create a preset in order to use the LUT in Lightroom or Lightroom Classic. Let's start by opening Camera Raw. And Camera Raw can be accessed either through opening up Adobe Bridge or Adobe Photoshop. I start off by using Adobe Photoshop. Camera Raw can be accessed by opening Filter, Camera Raw Filter, or pressing Shift Ctrl A. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is going to Adobe Bridge, and similarly just use a mark of one photo, press File, open in Camera Raw. Now we are in Camera Raw, and the next thing you want to do is go down here for presets and then press Alt or Option if you're on Mac, create preset. That will bring up this box. Here you name your filter, so I just call it, say, PerfectColor, and give it the date, so 13/4/2022, and then I want to create a new group. I could use the user profile, but I use a new group. Create PerfectColor as a new group, and then these boxes should not be checked. And you go down here, press Color Lookup Table, and that will bring up the Explorer. So you go to Documents, PerfectColor, and you find your CC-LUT cube file. Double click that and just press OK. Now you created a preset that can be used in either Lightroom or Lightroom Classic. You press Done. OK. And then you can close off Adobe Bridge or Adobe Photoshop, whichever you use to open up Adobe RAW. The 3D LUT created and stored as a preset in Camera Raw can be also used in Lightroom in the cloud, or Lightroom as it's called. It's a bit more tedious than Lightroom Classic, but you go up here and then you press this one, browse all profiles, and then press these 3 dots and import profiles. And here you need to access a certain profile folder, which is different from Windows and Mac. On Windows you have C users, username, app data, let me see, roaming, Dolby, let's see, Camera Raw, settings. Here you could find the PerfectColor with the date. Double click that. That will import the profile. Now you have PerfectColor under here, and then you could just press this one and you can apply 100%, 0%, or 200%, or whichever setting you want. And that's how you basically use PerfectColor in combination with Lightroom in the cloud to get perfect colors.